Yes.
Can you compare the use of dreaming in the Hawaiian shamanistic tradition to, say, Carlos Castaneda tradition or any others in, say, Africa or any other shaman tradition?
Comparing the Hawaiian shamanic tradition of dreaming to others. And examples were Castaneda or someplace else. First of all, it's clear Castaneda taught about the path of sorcery, which is a path of personal power. But sorcerers and shamans often use similar techniques. So where was there any difference? Yeah, I can mention a difference because in many of the shamanic traditions around the world that also do journeying or dreaming for particular purposes of gaining knowledge, gaining power, healing, whatever reason they might be doing it for. There are kind of different approaches and different interpretations about the nature of that inner world. There are some places where the shamanic part of the culture has one inner world. Usually it's called the lower world. There are some places where they divide it, like Tibetan shamanism, which is more familiar today as Tibetan Buddhism, had at least 180 different levels on the inner world. Okay? And the Hawaiians had 3 on the inner world. Some people had 2 on the inner world and included this one, but the Hawaiians had 3 on the inner world. But one of the approaches is like this. It was with a warrior tradition. One of the warrior traditions I know about. The person who was taking the journey was told, usually an apprentice, if you go in the inner world and you meet an animal and it bares its teeth at you, get out, because you're not supposed to be there. That's dangerous. Well, Hawaiian shamanism doesn't have that concept that the world is a dangerous place. Oh, you can get yourself into a lot of trouble, but the world itself is not a dangerous place. Okay? And in that point of view, you go into the world, and if you meet an animal and it bares its teeth at you, first thing you do is smile back. If that doesn't work, then you keep going. And if the animal tries to eat you, you let it eat you. Go inside, out the other end, and keep going where you want to go. Because this is your dream. It doesn't belong to anybody else. And you deal with it without fear of any kind. And, like I said, peacefully. Okay? So there's a major difference with some of the other traditions.